And hello, race fans. It's me, 869-5309-858 here for race number 14 of the INORL Goodwrench ARCA series. This is our second to last race of the season before the season finale coming up to Zengil Disc. Justin Talon passes on the pole. Second is Henry Nova. Third, Kyle Sosnowski. Fourth, Mason Wood. Fifth, Zach Flickinger. Sixth, Paul Swanson. Eighth, Dustin Ray. Seventh, Eugene DeMax. Ninth, Drew Austin. Ninth is Drew Austin. Completing top 10 is Nicholas Guerra. Let's look at the rest of your starting lineup. That was look at your starting lineup. Let's look at a few notables here as they are about very soon for the starting command. Dan Coates, he's your points leader. The best possible chance of anyone to catch up to him is Danny Everett. So there's Jake Williams there. He's one of the contenders. He is fifth in points. Looking through here. Samper, he is eighth in points. This is the last spot. He really needs a win, basically, to keep himself alive. And Coates to finish in the back. Yashmik, he is fourth in points. Qualls is third in points. There's Danny Everett, second in points. He really needs to get a bunch of spots. Also forgot to mention Mike Flanagan in the 11. Where is the 11? There he is. He's a contender still. And there's Sanford all the way in the back. And where is Cody Lomson, the 2? Oh, he's all the way in Dead Man's Land. He is starting 39th. As the green flag is out. This is going to be interesting here. This is going to be a test for drivers here to see whether or not who will be going for the championship and who will not. And the main guy you really want to keep on is this guy here, that 08, Dan Coates. As mainly as ever in Darlington, you follow the back, get your way back up, and avoid all the wrecks. And here we go. Oh, Sanford. Oh, Luke Walker. Oh, again, right behind the Dan Coates, and there they go. Lamas made it through. Oh, the 00 goes around. Oh, boy, how did he keep that car together? Duncan is around, but they're racing it back to the line from the front. And two of those guys, or three of them rather, are championship contenders. The highest is Jake Williams is right there. And then you got Flanagan that's also there, racing it back towards the stripe, and Williams will lose the spot to Swanson at the line. And I believe next was Ray, and then Flanagan. Oh boy, Flanagan. Yeah, had to be careful there. And there's Dan Coates right there. He is 18th. He fell back from 14th to 18th. Yashmik is 20th. So, under caution for the first time, involving... Oh, do we have another wreck? Oh, shit. Involving William Duncan. What is William doing now? Oh, my God. What is William doing? Guess he had enough speed there. For William Duncan, possibly two for Jerry Garrett and Joseph Lombard. Let's take a look at ourselves the first caution of the race. Well, this is what happened, and let's go in this cam here. This is a good one. Yeah, Leia Walker just bounced off the wall. William Duncan was right there, and then Daniel Day's going to get a piece. Surprisingly enough, his car just slides around, but he keeps it going. And, oh, Cody Lamas. Cody Lamas did get a piece of it. There's the buckle. Tough break for Cody Lamas right there. He is 6th in the points. It's not what he needed. That's going to be a huge, tough break for him there. And then I'm wondering, yeah, Jared Garrett and Joseph Lombard, they got into another wreck or something. Okay, they did. I just wanted to be sure. As caution's out for the first time today, Justin Talpass leads us down, so you back to the green. We are back, and no drivers have retired out of the race. So all 42 keep going. Justin Talpass is your leader. Kyle Sosnowski second. Zach Flickinger third. Eugene DeMax fourth. 5th is Drew Austin. 6th, Austin Ogo. 7th, Tim Walsh. 8th, Henry Nova. 9th, Mason Wood. Completing the top 10 is Dylan Young. 11th is Trevor Jackson. 12th, Paul Swanson. 13th, Jake Williams. 14th, Mike Flanagan. 15th, Dustin Ray. 16th, Brandon Chan. 17th, Charles Sanford. 18th, Dan Coates. Your points leader. 19th, Nicholas Guerin. Completing the top 20 is Severin Yashmik. 21st through 25th are Danny Everett, Cody Breckham, Austin Geip, Jeffrey Buckeye, Luke Walker. And the rest of the top 30 is Leah Walker, Daniel Day, Austin LaPlante, Chris Washer, and Cody Lums leads the top 30. And 31st through 40th, Kyle Thomas, Fritz Lucanter, Ashley LaPlante, Daniel Hummel, James Qualls, Hayden Klein, Jacob Waller, William Duncan, Anthony Reese, and Dylan Ogo. And the rest of the field, Jerry Guerin 41st and 42nd, Joseph Lombard. As the pace car dives down the pit road. By the way, I forgot to mention we're going to be here for 37 laps as the green flag is back out. Already you see a few people making moves. One of them's Trevor Jackson. There's another one is Jake Williams and Mike Flanagan going underneath the 56. And another one is Charles Sanford staying the inside line. And look at that there. Severin Yashmik got under the 08 of Dan Coates, the points leader. That's what a lot of people really need to see there, especially if you're a championship contender. Mike Flanagan almost made it 3 wide with Swanson and Young there. Williams trying to get the advantage off of turn 4, but cannot do it. Let's take a look at Dan Coates here. Coates started 14th, and he has been falling back. He's working with his good buddy, Cody Breckham there, in the 39. So the inside line is going to get a good advantage coming into turn 1 and turn 2. And then turn 3 and 4, it's like metal. But once you're coming off of turn 4, the outside line is the place to be. So I'm wondering, too, if we had a wreck on the backstretch earlier on. Or did we? Oh, the caution is out. It's William Duck again. Oh, Dylan Ogo just wrecked out. Caution out again, and Justin Talpass is leading Jake Williams to 7th. Man on a mission here, and Flanagan is 12th. Yashmik is 17th. Just looking at all championship contenders. Oh, Charles Sanford 22nd. Dan Coates in 26th. Wow, he fell back hard. Qualls is slightly moving his way up to 32nd. Where is Danny Everett? I just want to see where Everett is. Oh, there he is. He's 18th. So he is second in points. So he's got to try to make sure he gets a lot of points gained in on the points leader. As the caution's out for the second time today for William Duncan and for Dylan Ogo. Let's look what happened to ourselves. The second caution of the race. Well, here's a look what happened, and they just went 3 wide off turn number 2 there, and Reese's just going to get into William Duncan, who had nowhere to go on this, and Reese had no choice but to turn him. He's going to slam the wall there and keeps on going. Something happened to Dylan Ogo, though, and I am assuming... Oh, Reese went back up on the track. Didn't see him there, and Lombard is going to clip him. Lombard's going to get a good piece of the wall there, and him and Dylan Ogo just going to get a little stuck together there. Good thing for Lombard, the Long John Silver's car, he does make his way through Dylan Ogo without any more damage, so good thing for the 54. We are wondering if there was another wreck on the backstretch, but we'll take a look at that in a moment. Your leader right now is Justin Talpass. Now let's look at that wreck, what happened maybe on the backstretch earlier on. Once again, we are back, and no one's retired. Once again, some pit stops were made. Justin Talpass is your leader. Kyle Sosnowski second. Drew Austin third. Fourth, Eugene Max. Fifth is Trevor Jackson. Sixth is Mason Wood. Seventh, Jake Williams. Eighth, Tim Walsh. Ninth, Henry Nova. Including top 10 is Zach Flickinger. 11th, Paul Swanson. 12th is Mike Flanagan. 13th, Austin Oga. 14th, Brandon Chan. 15th, Nicholas Guerin. 16th, Dylan Young. 17th, Severin Yashmik. 18th, Danny Everett. 19th, Austin Geip. In top 20 is Jeffrey Buckeye. And 21st, Charles Sanford. Other championship contenders. 26 is Dan Coates. And James Qualls is 32nd. And that's about it. The green flag is back out. Not a good day for James Qualls, third in the points. But a good day, though, for Danny Everett in the 55. Let's go look at him real quickly. as, oh, I thought that was it. There he is. Right with Severin Yashvik there in 69, but now he's going to get put onto the high side. Now Austin Geip is going to try to pass him. That's what Dan Coates wants to see in the 08, and right now he is single file. But yeah, if you're Danny Everett, you're second in points. You're basically the best shot to knock down Dan Coates. But now Dan Coates has also moved to the high side, and well, he's trying to see if that inside line can get clear. Oh, are we back under caution again? Yep, I assumed it. Caution's out. Oh my God, William Duncan. He's got more damage. Possibly Lawler. Oh no, James Qualls. Maybe third points may have had a piece. Lawler has a piece of it. Hummel. Oh no, this might not be good for James Qualls. This might knock him out of championship contention there. Let's take a look what happened to bring yourselves. The third caution of the race. Well, I cannot believe what happened. Jacob Lawler, just there, he gets right into Cody Lamas right there and into Hummel. And then they just all stacked up and got into each other right there. And then for James Qualls, innocent victim, is going to get a piece right there from Daniel Hummel and from Fritz Lucanter. And gets a little tap on the corner panel there. That is a tough break for third in points. That is not what he wanted to see. And then William Duncan, well, there's ARCA breaks right there. He runs right into Anthony Reese, but I guess that was a little payback too, so not surprised on William Duncan. So tough break for him. Dan Coates, man, he's been falling back a lot of spots. That's not good for the 08. Justin Talent passes your leader once again. Let's take you back to the green. We are back once again. No drivers have retired the race. We will trade the fastest lap. That is Drew Austin or Zach Flickinger there. So interesting to see there. Like I said, no one's retired out of the race. Justin Talent passes your leader. Sosnowski second. Drew Austin third. Eugene Max fourth. Charles Jackson fifth. Sixth Mason Wood. Seventh Jake Williams. The highest running out of all the championship contenders, which I just want to see right now. This would be a good time. Jake Williams, where he is at, he is fifth in points. If he finished here, Dan Coates there, he may have a legitimate shot to stay mathematically in, but it's a highly doubtful chance. There's your top 10, Walsh, Nova, and Swanson, and then the rest of the contenders. Flanagan in 12th. Yashmik in 17th. Everett in 18th. Sanford in 21st. Shot may be unlikely, but he's still got a shot. Coates, the points leader, 26. He's still falling back. Lamas not looking good for him. He's 31st. And for James Qualls, it may be unlikely he'll be championship contender anymore. He is 38th. As the green flag is back out for Justin Talmass. Hopefully we may have at least another green flag lap. Who knows? Flanagan getting more spots. Yashvik and Everett getting more spots. Coates, though, silently, but trying to hang in there. I think the car may be tight on him. And do we have another caution? No, we're still green. I think maybe might have jinxed it. Who knows? Holy crap, we made a green flag lap. Hooray. Jake Williams all over the back bumper of Trevor Jackson. And Tim Walsh all over Jake Williams' bumper. We're waiting for that move to go. Look at Flanagan just pull out there. Yashvik and Everett, I'll tell you something, they're going to be working together. Definitely trying to make sure those both can get into the championship hunt. So that way they can try to knock down Dan Coates for the championship. And actually, Everett lost the spot to Nicholas Guerra, but Yashvik got it, though. So interesting move by Yashvik there. Samper passing Austin Ogo for the 18th spot. And Coates, though, is passing on the inside line. That's not what you want to see. But the good news, though, that Coates, well, actually, he was 25th. Man, this guy's been getting a lot of spots. But here's the part where the outside is going to take advantage. Oh, never mind. Coates actually got a great run off that turn. Thank goodness, though, it's going to be less for him. And there's Qualls. Unfortunately, may not look good for him. You just better hope, though, that the 08 gets turned or something, because that 91, oh, 5 scraping the wall. actually having green flag laps. I am totally surprised. Lamas is passing people, but Qual's been stuck in the 38th position for a while. Coates is back on the high side. That's very good there. This is where that high side can take the advantage on the low side if the low side does not get anything there. But Coates fell back from 22nd to 26. Man, that's interesting there. We're on lap 22 to 37. Let's take a look. There's Sanford in 16th. There is Everett and Yashmik working together once again. Working on Eugene DeMax. Man, DeMax has been falling back. He was 7th last time, and now I don't know what position he's going to be in right now after crossing the stripe. Yashmik has completed the pass, and DeMax will hold on this spot. Where is he now? He's 13th, and Everett is 14th. Wow. Sanford is 16th, running very well. Jake Williams fell back to 9th, but Flanagan's up to 8th. Walsh is having a great run now. Place up at Sosnowski, trying to work on Justin Talonpass, and Drew Austin catching up to Sosnowski and Talonpass as well. But we're actually having green flag racing. Now, the other question is this. If we stay caution free for a while, what are they going to do with William Duncan and for Fritz Lukenturf when they do catch up? Flanagan and Jake Williams, they're trying to hunt down on Henry Nova in the 21. Walsh trying to hang in there on that spot. Now Nova saying, I got to go. And this is good for Flanagan and for Jake Williams. Nova's completed the pass. And Walsh going to hang in there. Oh, and that's not what Jake Williams wanted to do. He got pulled with the crossover. Swanson to the inside. And there goes Jake Williams falling to the back. And how about Yashmik? Wow, Yashmik having a great run today. He is trying to make sure he wants to stay in championship contention. Before the race, Yashmik was about, 57 points behind. So, like a race in 17. So, going to gain much spots as possible. And Walsh actually passed Nova there. Speaking of which, let's see. There's Qualls in 33rd last time by. Where is he now? 39th. Oh, my. Oh, we had a wreck. Oh, car upside down. Jeffrey Buckeye. Charles Sanford involved. Championship contender. That may have ended his chance. Swanson involved. I think Dan Coates may have gotten a piece of it. I think Dan Coates had a piece of it. I am not sure. He may have had a small piece. Car upside down. It was the 24 of Chris Washer. Leading the stripe once again is Justin Talonpass. Big wreck on turn 1, turn 2. And Austin LaPlante was involved. There's Qualls. I think he got another piece, so that's a tough break for the 91. But he's going to gain some spots, so that's good news for him. Oh, wow, Lawler's trying to pass Racy there. There's Lamas in 26th, Sanford 25th. Sanford had a piece of it. That's a tough break for him. Second position. Oh, my, that's not what you want to see there. With 11 to go right now, caution came out with 12. Let's take a look at the caution, and we'll take it back to. We have a few drivers finally now out of the race, and they are followed Austin LaPlante, Chris Washer, Mike Flanagan. His championship hopes are done in 40th. Jeffrey Buckeye in 39th, and Paul Swanson in 38th. So Flanagan. Wow, that was laggy. His championship hopes are over, and that's a tough break, so we count him out of the picture now. So now we're going to go back to green on lap 31 and 37, giving us a total of 7 laps to go. Justin Talonpass led every lap. He's your leader. Kyle Sosnowski second. Drew Austin third. Mason Wood fourth. Trevor Jackson fifth. Henry Nova sixth. 7th, Tim Walsh. 8th is Severin Yashmik. 9th is Zach Flickinger. Completing the top 10 is Jake Williams. 11th, Eugene Max. 12th, Danny Everett, second in points. On the other championship contenders, Dan Coates, 22nd. Sanford, 25th, with damage. Qualls, 33rd with damage. And Lamas, last car on the track, 37th with no hood. So now, the people to count on are pretty much Yashmik, Everett especially, and Jake Williams. Those are the people you really want to count on as the green flag is back out to make sure a lot of the points get knocked down. And already Jake Williams making the move under Zach Flickinger, who's got that damage. That is really not helping him. And Danny Everett also passing him there. Where's the 08? There he is. He's on the inside line. Following Jerry Guerra. Tell you something for Dan Coates. He's pretty much the driver that everyone is looking at to see if he's going to make mistakes or not. Coates has made very little, but I'll tell you something. He has just been a man of domination in this season. Surprisingly, I believe, yes, he has won a race. He has won only once. But he's been so consistent. He's been able to be in this championship hunt as they've been going mostly single file throughout this time. Qual's been scraping the wall again. 31st, not going good for him. His hopes are over. Sanford's falling back. He's 27th. Man, tough break for him. I'll tell you something. That 08, he's just been hanging in there. Hanging in there. 22nd once again. Oh, man, they're trying to pull crossovers on him. He almost turned Luke Walker. He almost turned Luke Walker. Great save. Oh, there's a wreck. And Danny Everett. Austin Geip. Oh, there they go. The big one. Coates made it through again. How did he make it through that? But they're wrecking all over. Second in the points is involved. Cars are wrecking everywhere. Qual's involved again. DeMax. That really ended Qual's time now. Lamas involved. Second in points. Danny Everett. He is done. The big one has struck. The biggest winner of that has got to be this guy here. He crossed the line 13th. Where did Williams? He ended up 8th. Yashmik 7th. This does not look good. This may have just wrapped up the championship, possibly, for Dan Coates. I am not too sure, but he may probably much have done that. Lombard also involved. Qualls has mentioned Austin Geip, Brandon Chan, Dylan Ogo, Dylan Young, Austin Ogo, Eugene DeMax, who was having a great run. I guess he was the first one who went around. Leah Walker involved, Hayden Klein involved, Jacob Lawler involved, William Duncan involved, Daniel Hummel involved, and Daniel Day involved. Even Jerry Guerra got involved, and even Sanford did. A lot of people got involved in that wreck. Let's look around and bring ourselves to the final caution of the race. This pretty much has ended it, unless we get a one-lap shootout. Wow, I totally did not see this coming. Mike Flanagan, a championship contender, was also involved in this wreck. Zach Flickinger is going to get into Mike Flanagan, which now we realize what happened. Mike, 7th in points. There's the damage he got. Car was around. He gets another piece from Swanson. That's made his car go around fully. Yashmik's going to get a few spots because of it. Now, I want to know, there's Sanford there. Jake Williams barely avoided it. Danny Everett barely avoided it. Oh, Sanford just gets clipped, and there he goes. He's around. Jeffrey Buckeye just nailed Mike Flanagan, Brandon Chan. And there's the 24 came in. He actually was the one that flipped Jeffrey Buckeye. I made a mistake. I said washer flip. That was Jeffrey Buckeye. My word, Jeffrey Buckeye just took a ride in that 84 B4 car, and there is where Sanford's involved. Now, the question is, there's Dan Coates. He made it through. Oh, my God. He made it through. I cannot believe it. The man of domination, Dan Coates, made it through that wreck. And, oh, man, there's Lawler. Lama's getting another piece of it. That's really going to end it right there for him. Really is. And then there's Qualls. He's scraping the wall there. Buckeye landed on his side. Oh, nope. He landed on 4 wheels, so that's a very good thing to see for the 84 car. He took a violent hit. Hope he's okay there. There's Swanson. His day is over. But Dan Coates, 22nd at the line. A good thing for him, but for others, it was not good. Especially how Zach Flickinger got a piece of it, and Stefan Yashmik passed him, so that's good. Town Pass lead once again to get back to live action and get ready for the green with less than 10 laps to go. Danny Everett, second in the points, caused this wreck. Watch here. Gonna turn Jake Williams right there. Nearly turned him. He comes back up in the track. Gets into Austin Geip. Look at the hit then Dylan Young gives the Geip. That car is going to go for a tumble. It almost looked like Dion Scott's wreck, and then Dylan Young's going to cost the second part of this wreck. Look at Dean Coates just make his way through. Chan tried to follow him and didn't work. Geip still flipping. Lands on the track. Austin Ogo got hit by his own brother. That made him spin around. There's Qualls. Just melee of cars. But we got to show you this guy here. Let's take a look. You got to be kidding me. I cannot believe this. Watch in the roof cam. We're going to go in slow-mo here. We're pretty much telling you why. There's Austin Geip. That's his car up in the air flipping. And watch here. He just guns it. Doesn't slow down. Makes his way through like if it was nothing. Unreal. Now, we got to show you Austin Ogo. Now, watch what happens to him. He was with Dan Coates on the high side. And see Dylan Young there. Ogo just had nowhere to go. Runs into Luke Walker, into Jerry Guerra. And watch the 06 DuPont Chevrolet. What's going to happen to him? Lombard actually is the one who flips him, but Dylan Ogo gave the big blow right there. Lamas gets a piece in there, and then all of a sudden just a melee cars there, just right there. Hard hit for Austin Ogo, and a tough lick for and tumble for Austin Geip, and a tough bigger blow to Danny Everett, second in the points. Done. That is something you do not want to see right there. That is what happened. The race is pretty much going to be over. Let's take you back to the finish, unless I could be wrong, for a one-lap shootout.